I'm going to quickly read the description for Crimson Maid. It says, a marriage between first-person exploration and visual novel, blessed with a sprinkle of puzzle gameplay. Immerse yourself in a period drama that intertwines romance with murder mystery. As a young cleric who must resist or give in to the charms of a strikingly beautiful maid. The Crimson Maid. Only cans? I still haven't played that, but I need to. Let's just look at our settings here. Head bobbing 100%? Heck no. Cinematic bars? I don't know what that means. Audio. Display. Turn VSync on. Graphics. This is Nocturne in C# minor by Chopin. My favorite Chopin song. The first Chopin song I ever learned. Just FYI, so everyone knows. Oh, I see, I see. This is a nice take on this song. I really like it. I'm fancy? No. Alright. Is this us? We're the cleric? Alright, let's get into it. Crimson Maid. Act 1, back home. Is that a whole peacock? Bro, this place is extravagant. This looks like one of JG Dark's shirts. The wallpaper, I mean. Blood on the floor. I mean, ketchup on the floor.
Oh, and my zipper is unzipped. Oh no!
Oh.
Wait, I can do the thing. Hold on.
Am Bailey, thank you for the raid.
Wanna see
Rating because my
penis?
viewer,
Oh,
not Chris,
no.
has watched you for 3 years and he's the best. Hope you have a fun stream. P.S. You're honest. Thank you so much for the raid. Can we do a shout out for Am Bailey? I hope you had a good stream. If you have to raid and run, I totally understand, but I hope you had a good stream. Whatever you were playing. If you want to tell me what you were playing. Missing the beginning, Sag? No. You're missing nothing. We barely started. Thank you so much for the raid. And Chris, hello, welcome. Welcome in, guys. I'm Lulu. We play horror games. And we're playing what should be a good demo for a game called The Crimson Maid. Oh, Fortnite, nice.
Thank you for the follow, but I just banned
Cozy
you.
Chloe, welcome in, guys. Isn't there there's a Fortnite sponsorship on Lurkit right now? I think if you use Lurkit.
Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you.
Thanks, guys, so much. Am Bailey, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, lots of raids tonight. What a weird night. we never get raids. Not that I'm complaining. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Welcome in. You're just catching the beginning of this game, so it looks promising. We played a game by this dev yesterday, and it was fabulous. It was fantastic. So, welcome in. I'm already scared. I don't know if it'll be scary. It's probably going to be more on the bizarre side than the scary side. A few days ago. Wow, look at that toad. It's so cute. Don't you want to lick it? Look at that bird. Don't you want to lick its feet?
Estranged for a couple of years, a young man rushes back to his childhood home. Dismayed by the news of his father losing his sight and inching closer to his demise, Marius, a priest in training.
Oh, a
He
priest!
spends his long studies at the seminary to be close in his final days to the man who taught him dignity and stolidness.
We love our sexy priests.
Under the gloom of impending death, the eldest son of Honorable Leon Rosenthal can't conceive the approaching events that his arrival will unfold. Equally exhilarating and petrifying.
Thanks everyone for the raids tonight. Ann Bailey, JG Dark, Sona Cat, thank you guys. Act 2, welcome back. Yeah.
The sight of the mansion made Marius realize he longed for the warm and peaceful days of his childhood. But his mood quickly succumbed. He did not leave home on the best of terms. And now, he would have to face his family and the consequences of his departure.
Yeah, the last game had great graphics, but this is even like more impressive. I've missed the woods around here. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for a walk. All right, we're gonna have to come up with voices for all these old people and stuff. Okay, let's see, anything over here? I just want to peek around before we start chatting with the fam bam. This leads to the greenhouse. Maybe I'll have some time to visit it later. Okay, I see Grandpa over here in this little gazebo thing. Father, Marius says, "Hello, Father." "Remus, is that you?" "No, Father, it's Marius. I'm home." "Marius, my dear boy, welcome back." Oh, I'm kind of sad they're not doing the pans with the with the characters. How are you faring, Father? "Just fine, son. I'm well. My eyes have weakened, but nothing to worry about. You know me. Nothing gets me down. I have a family to keep together." "Did you know my eldest son is going to be a priest? Such a good boy." "What's Mother been up to lately?" "Oh, my dear Katrina is around here. As usual, ever busy, always taking care of me." "How's she been these past couple of years?" Fine, but why do you ask? You've only been away for a few weeks." "I've been at the seminary, Father. It's been more than 2 years." "Ah, yes, I know, of course." "I hear Remus is handling the business now." "I'm glad you and Mom trusted him with such a responsibility." "Remus? He's still just a boy. He'll grow up though, surely. Maybe when he's older, he'll take over our business. If only my Marius hadn't left home. God called upon him, you know. I could tell him a few things about the gods, if only he knew." "It's all right, Father. Just rest now." Aww, I feel bad for him. He's not a bad guy. He's just old. Dad always had a sweet tooth. Glad to see he's still enjoying a treat despite his condition. It's Father's writing, but it's just some incoherent scribbles. I worry about him. He looks rather absent-minded. I'm sorry, why does Father have scissors next to him? I feel like Father should not have scissors, like, within arm's reach. I think he's in danger. Where's Katrina? Katrina, why are you leaving Dad with scissors? Collectible found. After 2 years away, I'm now back home. It's a peculiar feeling. I've missed this place, but at the same time, I feel uneasy being here, as though I've been forced to return despite having said goodbye to it for good. I left thinking I'd only see my family again if they'd visit me in my parish, and yet now I'm back. I suppose I should make the best of it. He's so confused. Father looks better than I expected, but his mind is adrift. It's good seeing him, but he worries me. He kept mistaking me for Remus. The Rosenhart family. Okay, cool. That away. Oh, inspect. Father taught us how to take pictures and paint over them. Why see reality in black and white when you can add some color to it, he used to say. That's a smart idea, Father. I miss the old house. I used to play a lot there, or watch the stars at night with Father. I should see how it's holding up later when I have a moment for myself. Katrina's ready for him to go. She's like, I don't want to take care of him anymore. She's ready to take his money and enjoy life. That's what I think. I haven't met Katrina yet. I'm making assumptions, but we're going to find out. When I'm that old, all I'm eating is cake and cannolis. Fair. Fair enough. I would have enjoyed having a cup of coffee with my brother, but it seems there's none left for me. Perhaps another time. That's rude. Stargazing used to be the passion my father and I shared. Perhaps Remus filled the void after I left. I hope he learned to love the stars as we do. Probably not. Remus is probably evil. Look at you. Look at you in your outfit. He looks like J.G. Dark, doesn't he, with his little outfit? Okay, this is Remus talking. What voice should I give Remus? Welcome home, Marius. Thank you, Remus. It's good to see you. I trust you had a good journey. It was fine. How have you been, brother? I missed you. Oh, you know, I simply kept trying to fill the big void you left. How's our mother? The same as always. Is she well? How are things between you two? Just as I said, the same as always. What happened with our father? He is ill, most likely dying. His mind has perished slowly these past couple of years, and his body is following. What should we do for him? I don't know. Be by his side, hold his hand when he takes his last breath. He certainly missed you deeply. Even with his shrouded mind, he kept asking about you. I wish I'd known sooner how bleak things were. You would have if you had bothered to visit us at least once since you left. You know how upset Mother was with my decision. I felt returning home would do more harm than good. My congratulations on your new position. Oh wait, that's me. I hear you're the new director of our stained glass factory. Don't mock me, brother. You've arrived for far too short a time to start that. I was being quite sincere. I'm happy our parents trusted you. Yes, well, Father is too absent-minded for his opinion to matter. And Mother surely had her hidden reasons to appoint me. How do you feel being in charge? Forget our parents. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Sorry. That's me. Forget our parents. Are you happy running things? When have I ever been allowed to be happy these past years? I do my best not to cause trouble. Try to cheer up, Remus. It seems to me like a good chance for you to prove your mettle. Maybe. Or to confirm Mother I'm as worthless as she ever considered me. I don't think you should think so poorly of her, as I'm sure she doesn't think so of you. You were always her favorite, Marius. What would you know? Okay, our brother's pretty jelly of us. He's on the jelly end of life. When I let my Sims to randomize clothing equals Rebus. I did pick the right voice. I got lucky. Okay, Mother. Good day to you, Mother. What voice am I giving her? Welcome home, son. It's been too long. It has. It's good to see you. You look well. It seems you haven't aged a bit these years. Hush, child. You know I don't take kindly to flattery. Keep your simpering for the clerics you've abandoned us for. I meant no disrespect, Mother. I've missed all of you. As have we. Your presence here was more needed than you imagine. But you're here now. It'll have to do. I don't even know what posh English is. I just came up with a I don't know what I'm doing. How's father's health? His condition has worsened lately. His episodes of confusion started about a year ago. He forgets where he is or who he is talking to. A few months ago, he started scribbling nonsense. He has moments where he just repeats the same words over and over. What of his sight? That's what worries me. It's why I summoned you. It started only 3 weeks ago. His vision became blurry. Then he couldn't read at all. Now he barely recognizes us. Couldn't it be caused by his confusion? Our good Dr. Philumin assured us these are new symptoms of his condition. Leon sometimes doesn't see the food on his plate. He trips often, he fumbles in broad daylight, and it's only worsening. How are you doing, Mother? She looks like the Dowager Countess from Downton Abbey. I haven't watched that. How are you doing, Mother? You look well, but you seem tense and troubled. That's because things haven't been easy since you left. I had no one to rely on. My dependable son abandoned me. And you know how aloof your brother can be. As for your father, well, he hasn't been himself for a while now. My brother is all grown. I was happy to hear Remus is in charge of the stained glass factory now. Your brother wouldn't know how to manage a pup, let alone our workers. I just wanted him out of my way so I can focus on your father. That's disappointing to hear. I'd hoped you'd become more cordial with each other. I love the boy as any mother would, but he can't do anything right. You could be kinder to him, supporting even. Don't you start to. I'll support him when he gets his senses together. What does the doctor say? What's the cause of father's condition? How do we cure it? He thinks it's simply your father's old age. Dr. Philumin medicates Leon for his nerves and pain. So he only treats the symptoms and not the disease? Maybe we need to find a more qualified doctor. I assure you I have found the best for your father. I wouldn't have brought anyone less competent. Anyone less competent? Okay. I have made my peace that we will lose him soon. You should too. The house is holding up nicely. Of course it does. I make sure of it. Your father and I built it together, and when we're gone, it will remain as our legacy. You have always been fond of this mansion. I have more reasons than you know for that. Okay. Man, my family is aggro. Mother seems as friendly as ever. After all this time, she still hasn't warmed to the idea of me becoming a priest. Right. Okay. Can we go inside? No? She sucks. Agreed. I guess maybe we'll go to the greenhouse. No? The car. Oh, what's this? Request approved. Mr. Rosenthal, His Eminence has taken note of your plea to suspend your studies at our seminary until further notice. Considering your harrowing circumstances, he has approved your request. Furthermore, he wishes to express his support during these difficult times and his wish that you return to your path to serve God as soon as possible. For it is only by his will that we persevere, and in his mercy only he can heal our souls. There's no greater honor awaiting you than to be in his service. With compassion, Father Iremia. Can I just also note, on top of having fantastic graphics, on top of having unique stories, the game is written well. The dialogue's written well. The reading is written well, and it's so rare in these indie games. This is a one dev game that things are just so like there's so much love and so much detail and like attention to detail put in, and I really have to appreciate that. Oh, we have a deer portrait here. Okay, let's see. This looks like it might be at the bottom. What is that? Maybe. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're almost done with the top. Last antler here. There. No. There. So like an ear. Oh, we almost have it. Perhaps this switches. And what am I missing? This is wrong, isn't it? Yes. No. Oh, this. Aha! What does that give me? What do I get? Journal updated. Oh, we wrote a lot. There's still little love lost between Remus and Mother. She always nagged him too much, unfairly so, and he resents her for it. Sadly, he also blames me, simply because she hasn't been as critical of me, even when my misdeeds seem worse. Mementos, I've missed these puzzle toys. We used to play with them all the time as children. Simple joys. I miss those times, brother. The seminary. I'm grateful that His Eminence understood my ordeal and consented that I may resume my studies when this tribulation concludes. I feel like I'm missing stuff on this page. Okay. It is really pretty. It was a really pretty picture. So there might be like hidden things like that places. I should pay attention. Okay. We have a bird. How are you, little fellow? Was it a rough trip? I'll move you somewhere more comfortable soon. Maybe to the greenhouse. I want to live in a greenhouse. Fantastic. Might have to see if I can find a similar portrait of one. Maybe ask the dev. Email the dev. Can I talk to you again? What do you know about Father's doctor? Mother seems to think very highly of him. Ah, the good Dr. Philemon is our blessing in these dark days. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I mixed up the voices. I think. No. I didn't. Who knows how we'd manage if it weren't for him. Oh, wait. No, I did mix up the voices. Sorry, guys. But he does seem to be able to cure Father. Don't be ignorant, Marius. Not everything can be solved through your prayers. If there was a cure, I assure you that Dr. Philemon would have found it by now. You seem to have even more faith in him than Mother does. I do, and you shouldn't make assumptions on his qualifications without a clue of what you're talking about. All right, dude, chill out, man. Everyone's so aggro at me, except for our father, who's not mentally fit anymore. Can I get you anything, Father? I'm fine, dear. Oh, frick. What happened to my voice? I'm fine, dear boy. Don't worry about me. Do you want me to help you move somewhere else or go inside? Not at all. This fresh air is good for me. I'd like to enjoy the sun's warmth some more. Are you sure I can't get you anything? Some water, maybe? Ah, the child will bring a cold cup of water to his frail father. Look at his smile. What more could a man want in his old age? You're a good son, Remus. A good son. It's Marius, Father. Marius? Goodness, when did you get home? I've just Never mind. Just a minute. I'll get you some fresh water. We're gonna get him some water. I'd be great for audiobooks. Oh, man. Wow, this music's so happy. So that's the old house. Wow. And that's their new house. I guess let's go inside then, or... Where am I getting him water from? Wasn't there a well somewhere? Oh, over here? Needs bucket. We're gonna get him well water. There we go. Oh, I got it. Must be nice being rich, especially in those days. True. Needs empty cup. Father, give me your cup. Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. Water is immediately sus. Well, water is immediately sus. It is. What if the mother poisoned the well, and that's why the father's dying? Here you go, father. Fresh water from the fountain. Thank you, dear boy. Okay, journal updated. Wait. A son's duty. Father taught me as a child that it would be my duty to bring him a cup of water when old age would take away his strength. Okay. He's so confused. Father looks better than I expect. Oh yeah, I read that. Sorry, guys. Okay, so now what? Hello, you. Father built this fountain as a gift to Mother for their silver wedding anniversary. It was a splendid beacon of their love, enchanting our lives with its dazzling spectacle of water and light. It's disheartening seeing it now in disarray. Yeah, no water. No dazzle. Okay, we can't say anything more to Remus. Let's see if we can speak to our mother again. Can I assist you with anything, Mother?
I wonder what time it is. Seems a bit late in the afternoon. Please go fetch our maid. She must be in the old house. If not, look for her on the trail towards the cemetery.
A moment. We have a maid? Since when?
Since I couldn't keep doing everything on my own around here. She's a good girl, reliable. You treat her well, you hear?
Of course, Mother. Why would you even need to ask me that?
Go on now, tell Irina she should start preparing dinner. It's getting late.
Is Irina gonna be... Is she gonna be the Crimson Maid? It said this game was a murder mystery. I wonder if my father dies. Or maybe my brother. Or maybe my mother. Act 3, A Quiet Stroll.
Marius did not find the elusive young maid in the old house, so he set out to look for her on the trail towards the family crypt.
The crypt!
He welcomed the idea of a stroll through the woods, with the fresh mountain air to cool away the tension from the reunion with his family.
You know what I realized, guys? And I apologize so much for this. I forgot to turn off the color correction from the very dark game we were playing that we couldn't see in. I totally forgot. So this is how the game really looks. I apologize. Oh, another one of these. The maid must have had lunch here. She should still be around. Rich people in their family crypts, right? It looks even better now. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I didn't notice till sooner. Like, till now. Sorry I didn't notice sooner. I feel like a dum-dum. Oh, this is going to be like that. And that one's going to be like that. And this one's going to be like that. And this one's here. And this one's here. Here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. that looks right. Oh, here we go. No, that's not right at all. These two switch. And this switches here. No. No, this goes here. Ah. This goes here. Uh-huh. Let's see. A quiet stroll. The reunion with my family went both better than I expected and worse than I hoped. Father's not doing well. My brother and mother resent me for leaving, but I'm relieved they all seem to accept me being back home. I'll get some fresh air and stretch my bones after the long drive. Lufty, nice to see you. How are you doing? Major FOMO seeing me and Drew. Dude, me and Drew had so much fun. Guys, go check out Lufty, an awesome creator. Oh, we can sit here. A moment of peace to clear my head. Let's wait till it pans out. I want to see it all. I want to stretch my bones. That sounds satisfying. Oh, so this must be the old house that we're at now. But she wasn't there. The Kendrick video? Yeah, Drew is funny. Drew's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. The maid isn't in the old house. I've already looked everywhere. Okay, so we're not allowed in. I want to see inside. Maybe we'll go in later. Dude, Lufty, you have to play What Have You Done, Father? It's the same dev made that game. It came out in April, and this is the demo for his next game. Highly recommend. Why are there animal skulls lying around? Yeah, that's kind of weird, huh? Oh, we can sit here as well? The house I grew up in. Only now I realize how elegant, perhaps even opulent it is. Only now you realize? That's what the church does to you. It humbles you. Get humbled, son. Yeah, Lufty, we definitely have to meet up for TwitchCon and hang out. I'm excited to see you. This is a good place for prayer. Kind of reminds me of how in Indica you can sit down and it will show you like scenes of the area you're kind of surrounded by, which I kind of like. Like the dev put so much love into this game. It's not even funny. It makes me want to cry. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, and as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Wait. Who hurt this bunny? Who hurt it? Only by embracing the light can we withstand the surrounding darkness. Is this our dinner? I was never comfortable with our cruelty towards these poor creatures. Yeah, me either. Rabbit stew recipe? 1/2 freshly killed and skinned rabbit, 1 big onion, 1 carrot. The recipe continues. I hate that I have to do this, but I must play my part. Such is their way, cruel towards the innocent and defenseless. What does that make me? Is this the Crimson Maid writing this? Oh my gosh, we stan her. We stan her. Me and her, we're gonna get married. Aw. Collectible found. He watches her with every night. His soul her beauty spurs. His pining stare she catches sight, and brighter more she burns. Oh. Okay. Okay, where's this lady? I'm ready. I had forgotten the beauty of this place. Leave. I I know rabbits get out of control, but I love them. I'd rather have more rabbits than humans, not gonna lie. Is she legit? Oh! Very quiet. We're hunting rabbits. Why does she have a flower thing on? How do I... She's just butt naked in the... She's just butt naked in the pond? How do I get in the... How do I take my... Bruv, do you not see this? Oh! Oh, no nip nops in this one. Oh! How did she get dressed so quickly? Do you always sneak up on naked women as they bathe? No, I'm terribly sorry. It wasn't my intention to. Who are you exactly, and what's your business here? Yes, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Marius Rosenthal. I came home from the seminary. Ah, of course, the master's son. It's a bit funny, though. I thought priests were taught to be less voyeuristic. Again, I'm very sorry. I have no excuse. Will you please accept my apologies? I don't know yet. I'll have to keep my eye on you and make sure you behave. Would you tell me your name? I'm Irina. I'd say it was nice to meet you, and I'm sure it was for you, but... Of course, I understand. I will have to find a way to make up for it. Otherwise, I have a feeling I'll never hear the end of it. Well, you still deserve a few more pokes, but I'll stop, eventually. It almost sounds like you're not as upset about me unintentionally seeing you naked as you are delighted for having a reason to tease me. Sounds like me. Unintentional, you say? Yes, I suppose one could unintentionally sneak behind me naked, delighting in the view, then trying to get a peek from the side, too. She's calling me out, guys. I don't know what to say. It wasn't like that. I didn't sneak and I wasn't trying to. I'm pretty good at riling you up, am I not? Almost as good as you are at blushing. I deserve that. So, Irina, what about your last name? Just Irina. The rest is not important. And I'm pleased to meet you, all things considered. As am I, and grateful for your teasing instead of a scandal. Let's go to the other options first. They do teach us to be better at the seminary. Do they now? They mold you into good boys who always look at the floor and not into girls' eyes. Thank goodness those lessons don't seem to have rubbed off on you yet. You seem to have no issue looking at my eyes or other areas. At the seminary, I learned how to better serve God. Of course. And was the experience all that you've hoped for? It was, in many ways. I love the calm of the place. How everyone seems focused on being a better person and not getting themselves caught in the web of daily temptation. It sounds peaceful, maybe a bit too peaceful. They make her look so innocent, and she's got some, like, pizzazz to her. Is the music too loud, guys, or is it okay? How did you end up as my family's maid? I heard about the position from an acquaintance, and I spoke with your mother, offered my services. She was kind enough to accept. So here I am, and here I have been ever since. You haven't ever left since you started working here? What about your family? I don't have a family, not in the real sense. And the closest things I have to loved ones are too far away for me to get to. No, I'm stuck here now. But I'm not complaining. Your family is kind. Well, your father doesn't seem to like me much, but I suspect that's because of whatever disease he has. I wonder if she's super evil. Probably could get turned down at— oh! Wait! Okay, good. We can leave and we can fix the audio. Music, I'm just gonna turn it down to like 70. Right? Yeah. Okay, let's continue. How could life ever be too peaceful? I think it could. Always settling for peace might just be a fear of living. If you never allow yourself to fall into temptation, how can you truly appreciate your existence? All the wonders God created for us are there within reach. Have you ever felt how sweet a cake is when fasting? Have you felt the merriness only wine can bring to an evening with your friends? Tasted the forbidden lips of someone else's lover? Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't cheat. No. Basked your naked flesh in the sun right after making love with someone for the first time? I haven't. No, none of those things. Have you? How did we end up talking about such things? This feels like this guy I met on Saturday who, like, within 5 minutes of meeting him, he decided to tell me like what his sex preferences are, and I was just like, bro, I just met you. What's going on here? Oh, it's my fault. I tend to get too philosophical for my own sake. I'm sorry, just ignore what I said. I'm sure you're a good, decent young man. I'd like to think that I am. Do you think less of me now? No, of course not. I'm just surprised. I was gonna say take some notes. To hear such things from a woman young as me. I just read a lot and imagine even more. Daydream myself away from this secluded place. Meeting people, experiencing the wonders of life, of love. There is no one to love here. I can understand that, wanting to leave. To see more of the world than just this mountain crest. Maybe one day I too will leave this place. But for now, I have to look after your family. Mother spoke very kindly of you. She even warned me not to cause you any trouble. It's almost like she foresaw how naughty you could be, peeking— oh, she's saying this. It's almost like she foresaw how naughty you could be, peeking at naked women. I was not peeking. I was minding my own business, walking and clearing my head, when I was surprised by the sight of a very beautiful woman bathing. I reacted poorly, I admit. I lost my senses for a moment, but there was no ill intent. I think in your rush to justify yourself, not only have you finally admitted that you've looked at me with not the most pious intentions, but you've also dropped a lovely compliment in there. Now, was that so difficult, admitting you enjoyed what you saw too much to look away? I didn't want you to think I was some degenerate. I admit that for a moment too long, I couldn't stop looking at you. Bro, please. There, see, you're learning. A boy makes excuses. A man admits and takes responsibility for his actions. Aren't you as young or even younger than me to scold me? Not that you're not right. Well, I'm an old soul. And don't worry about what happened. Does that mean that I'm forgiven? To be honest, I think it might have bothered me more if you didn't look. That doesn't mean it was right to peek, so I can't promise I won't tease you again about it. But it's reassuring to know you couldn't just ignore me. I don't have much experience with women. I couldn't tell. But I have a feeling you're not like most. If only you knew. Give it some time. Perhaps you'll find out more. My mother requires your presence. She sent me to tell you to start preparing dinner. Of course, we'll leave as soon as you say, Master. Please don't call me that. Call me Marius. You do not work for me, so please act around me as you would around any other person. But you're not any other person. So I can only act around you in a way that's specific to you. I don't quite know what that means. But please, don't call me Master, and try to feel at ease around me as much as you can. Understood. I won't call you Master, unless you'll want me to. I won't. You never know. I'm not that kind of person. I don't care about status. Me neither, but I don't think we're thinking about the same kind of person. I'm confused. Don't worry your handsome little head. You'll learn. Wait, is she gonna be killed? What if she's the one that gets murdered? They say Crimson Maid, but she's wearing white. Should we join my family in the mansion? We should, but as much as I appreciate your offer to walk back together, would you mind going ahead so I can finish dressing? I don't want the whole family to know you surprised me while I was bathing. We can keep that between us. Dang. This reminds me of Mom's pumpkin pie. I loved it, but Remus always complained about the smell. I found a collectible? Oh my gosh, better check those notes. Yeah, her blood will make her the Crimson Maid, yeah. Or she turns it from the blood of her victim. Okay, I like where you're going. First impressions, I've met her. Lord, this was not the first impression I wanted to make, but seeing her in the water, I couldn't get a hold of myself and look away. I must make amends. Irina is a beautiful young woman, though hard to read and far more captivating than I ever imagined a maid to be. I wonder how naive I come across to her. I somehow managed to redeem myself in front of her, although it felt more as if she guided me all the way, smiling and teasing. This is a picture of our father. Okay, I think that's it for now. Okay, so we had a skull of a deer further up the road, and now we have a goat skull that we also had the picture of. So that's a little weird. Let's see, can we go in here? This leads to the graves and crypt. I should find some time later to pay my respects. Okay, let's go back. That was some impressive manipulation. Shattered glass and broken hearts. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Father! Oh, I don't get to do the old man voice anymore. The Crimson Maid. Thank you for playing our demo. Don't forget to wishlist the game. I'm going to post the game link in the comments. For those of you who want to support the dev for free by wishlisting the game, which he absolutely deserves, because I love these games. I'm loving them. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited for this, guys. I love the cheese in these games. I love the drama. And the writing is good, and the graphics are good, and everything's good. I bet they save the nip nops for the full version. Absolutely. Absolutely. This game comes out in 2025. It said 2025, so he's still working on it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.